Hello, everybody. This is Increase Your Energy. I believe this is our fifth talk together. I am Marcella Owen. I am a health and prosperity coach. I support women who want to increase energy, who are experiencing burnout, who want to do more in less time. And I provide accountability and support for anyone that's ready for a healthier lifestyle. Hi, Sheila. Thanks for joining. Last week, we talked about the first 3 tips to address sugar cravings. And those were having water, because sometimes your cravings are masked as dehydration. Then we talked about eating fruits and veggies that are sweeter, just to sweeten your life and your meals. And then we talked about sleep and getting enough sleep so your body feels energized and you don't have to reach for the sugar. Today we're going to talk about 4 more tips on how to address sugar cravings. And those are, first, checking your protein. Hi, Anik. Thank you for joining. Checking your protein. If you eat animal protein, are you eating too much of it? Are you eating too little of it? It's about balancing it. Otherwise, you may experience a craving, and I have ways to help you figure that out. The other tip is looking at low-fat and fat-free foods. And food manufacturers, of course, have to give some kind of flavor to low-fat and fat-free foods. And guess what they add? You got it, sugar. So make sure you're reading labels and that you're not having that extra sugar. I talked about even healthy foods, they have sugar, right? So we have to be really careful about that. Another tip that we all know it, we just need a little bit of nudging so we actually do it. Hi, Elena. Thank you for joining. And that would be movement. What is your movement? What do you enjoy? Exercise, right? So I call it movement. And my go-to movement is spin. I just love spin. I don't know what it is. It just energizes me. But it could be a walk in nature. It could be your yoga, your Pilates, weights, whatever it is that really keeps you moving and gives you that energy so you're not grabbing for the sugar, right? And then the very last one that I want to mention is changing your post-meal rituals. I don't know about you, but after a meal, I tend to want something sweet. It's just, I don't know if it's the social thing, or it's just a habit. So how about creating a non-food ritual? Maybe go out, go for a walk, call a friend, discuss a subject with your loved ones, whatever it is. But changing that ritual of having to grab for that sweet something, or start with replacing it with something less processed and less chemically infused, like processed sugar. So those are my tips for the day, and I look forward to talking a little bit more about sugar next week. In the meantime, if you would like to have a conversation on how to kick the sugar habit for life, I have a link, most likely above, and I'm offering a complimentary session for health coaching, and I can help you identify what that roadmap is and go from there. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I look forward to talking to all of you next week. Take care, everyone.